All right, everyone. So I kind of wanted to do a different position today with my camera. So because I am showcasing this wig and I'm trying to find a way whenever I do get a new wig, I want to show it in a better setting, or not in a better positioning. And so because I am standing up and I'm able to turn around and kind of show you the full wig, I think it'll be a little bit easier. So I'm gonna try this out today. Anyways, so I got the Sepia lace front wig. It is, I think that's how you pronounce it. I did get this wig at one of my local beauty supply stores here. However, you can get it on Amazon, and the brand is also available on eBay as well. I don't know other websites, but those are the two that I have checked where they do sell this wig. So you can go on those particular websites and you can find it. This particular color and name of this wig, you can definitely get it on Amazon. So what this is called is LF Kim, and it is the color of FS8/27/613. So you can see there is a lot of different colors going on with this wig, and I was a little nervous about it because I did order it on Amazon, and then when I went to one of the local beauty supply stores here, they did have this wig, and when I saw it on the mannequin, I just fell in love, and I said, okay, this is actually a beautiful, beautiful wig. So I just had to grab it and get it. Now, it is, depending on where you go, I don't know if it's more expensive at the store here in Guam, just because we are on an island, or even if you were to go to your local beauty supply store and they have this particular wig, I don't know if it's going to be more expensive, but it is around on Amazon. It's around, I think, depending on what colors you get, between $54 to $58, which is still a pretty good price. Again, you will have to pay shipping, especially if you do live far away. You don't live on the mainland, so you will be paying that shipping. So just be aware of that if you don't live on the mainland of US. So just be aware of that. However, when you live on an island, a lot of things are a little bit more expensive, but I really truly believe that we should support our local businesses, especially since in the time that we're in. Again, this is not a sponsor video for this local business that I went to and bought this with my own money, but I do truly believe that, especially during this time with the whole COVID-19, businesses have had some difficult times, and so that's kind of the one reason why I went ahead and I got it. And I also wanted to see if I was going to be able to wear this on a day in and day out with this particular color. I've worn Kim multiple times before, and I've had more of the natural, more of a solid color, maybe a little bit of highlighting, not as much as this one, and not as bright as this one. So I'm trying to get used to this color, but I'm pretty much used to it after wearing it on a full day. So this is me wearing it for a full day. I had to definitely brush it and condition it towards the end of the day. Again, it's synthetic. Was there any shedding? If there was any shedding, it was just basically cutting the lace. I don't have the lace on me right now, but the lace is a little bit darker than my own tint. So for those who are fair-skinned like me, just beware of that. But what you can do is use some makeup to kind of cover. That's what I did with this parting. Again, just be aware of that. Again, also make sure you wear a light cap underneath, especially if your hair is a dark color, so that will show through definitely. So those are the type 2 tricks that I would use if you're fair skinned like me. But yes, the curls are beautiful. This is, I think, roughly, I don't know if it says it on here. I think it's 24 or I don't know if it's even 26, maybe 26 inches. I don't think anything longer than that. It is, I am 5'1", so I am considered pretty short. So, so it is it is long on me. If you were to look on the back here, it's like basically, and that's on my tippy toes right here on my waist area. But the curls are just beautiful. I mean, I just love the curls here. The curls are very beautiful. This is a very lightweight wig. So if you're wanting something that is a natural density, and especially being here on island, it's so much better wearing a light density wig. I've also suggest if you're living even in a hot area, like if you're in a state that's super hot, especially doesn't matter if it's summer or not, it still gets kind of hot. I would suggest wearing this even though it's long. I do not get overly hot with this. However, it all depends on you really. But for me, I do pretty good with this. Even I can put it in a low ponytail, which I've done earlier today. So it's easy to put in a low ponytail. And if you want to style it in a certain way so the back of the wig doesn't show so much, you just what you can do is you could just pull it back like this. So I'm going to get one of those little simple scrunchies like this, and then ponytail it. Well, this is just a really quick demonstration. Then just kind of pull this part down a little bit, and then you won't really see the back of the wig too much. Again, you can make it a little bit higher. For me, I normally, when I do wear this wig and a ponytail, it's normally from mid to low ponytail, only because if I put it really high, it's gonna be really hard to take out the knots and tangles and stuff. So be prepared for that. Unless you're wanting it to be strictly just a ponytail or a messy bun wig, then go ahead and do it. But I try not to do it with this one because I like to have the option. So yeah, so as you can see, I might want to go ahead and just brush it. Now it's up to you if you want to use a paddle brush. I've heard with using a paddle brush, sometimes the waves kind of die down a lot quicker than using a comb like this. So it's really up to you which way you want to go. Sometimes I use this, especially if it's not super knotty. And sometimes I use the paddle brush. It just really depends. So again, I just kind of brush it real quick or comb it. And it goes pretty nicely. And like, there are some knots just because I went ahead and I did put it in a ponytail real quick. Be aware of that with this wig. Again, is it a deal breaker? Not for me, only because as long as I can comb it out, I'm good. And I haven't seen any fallout, so that's pretty good. Let me see. So the shedding, I think if you did see any shedding, it would be only right when you cut the lace. So again, would I suggest getting this wig? I would. I highly suggest it. I don't know if I've done a review of this wig before, and if I haven't, then this is my first review of this wig. I do really like it. Now, I know some girls really like the long partings, or being able to flip it either which way. It's pretty much, you can't really flip it around. You only have very minor like spacing, and I'll show you that in a little bit. But as you can tell here, there's really not that much room to really dig. This is like kind of like right here where I'm touching. This is right here is where the tracks are starting. So really, if you're one of those girls that wants the long parting, I don't suggest getting this wig from this brand. I suggest if you like this color, I would say, and you like this brand or you're willing to try out this brand, I would get the, I think it's called Jezebel, if I'm pronouncing that right. If I got that name right, it is Jezebel. That one has a parting all the way back. So it's like, I think it's called a C parting. So has like a nice little curve. So if you're wanting a really far back parting, that would be the wig to get. It also has a lightweight density for that one as well. So if the parting is a deal breaker for you, then this is definitely not your wig. But the one thing I do like about this, because even though it is a small part, I like is when I do wear it in when I pull it back and put it in a ponytail, I like it because it looks a little bit more realistic in my mind. Because when I put it in a mid ponytail, and I normally wear my ponytails like around roughly this up to this height, and when I do that, it looks realistic. With this one, it just looks like I have like side bangs, just long side bangs, just kind of going off to the side, so it looks a lot more realistic for me. So that's why I really like this wig. This is a really good wig for those particular styles. So it really depends on how you feel. This is a really good everyday wig. Once it starts getting ratty on the bottoms, just cut it. So this is a really nice wig to easily cut to because it already has layers. So it has layers for you. I did cut some layers here, a little bit more for the bangs area, just a little bit, probably just a hairline. And I did make some actual baby hairs because, as you can see, the hairline is not super sparse, or it's not super thinned out. I don't know, I guess you could thin it out to some degree, but not too much. But again, this is my hair here. So what's nice about this is when you make those baby hairs, it really does kind of blend in with your hairline. So I suggest definitely put baby hairs with this one, just to kind of help mask the hairline on this wig. What else? I would say also too, the ear tabs. I am pretty impressed with this, is because yes, this is my actual hair here. It is a little bit darker, but on this side you don't really notice it that much. But what I like about it is this is one of the first wigs that is actually really close to ear on me with everything. And it does have little ear tabs where you can kind of bend it a little bit to kind of keep it towards the side of your face, and that's what's nice about that, and I'll show you that in a minute. So again, but this is what it looks like when I have all my hair up in the front. You saw the back. This is the side. This is the side of this on the side, and again, I like it. It's a very natural looking wig, even though you have tons of hair highlights here. The highlights are crazy. Again, you do see some of the powder here, so what I just do is just kind of blend it in a little bit more. You could also, if you want to, which I probably will in a bit, is maybe put a little bit of brown shadow to kind of, and then I'll shadow there so it can cover that a little bit, and then it'll kind of give you like a little shadow root too. So if this is too much for you, if these highlights are a little bit too much for you, especially starting from the root and all the way down, then that's something I would do too. Let's see, what else? That's pretty much it. I mean, really, this wig is just a phenomenal wig. Again, I bought this in other colors. I bought it in a number 4. I bought it in number 4 before, and then I also bought it in a number 4 with a number 30. I bought that before with it, and then the ones that I'm waiting right now, besides this color, I got a number 2, and I got a number, I think it's a number 1 or number 2 with 30 besides this one. Again, the only reason why I was getting the darker ones also was, number 1, I wanted to try the darker ones and see how I like it. I also got them too because my rooting of my natural hair right now is, I dyed it black. So I thought that would really blend really nicely with my sideburns here. But as you can see, that even with having a soft black on my roots, it really, on my natural bio hair, it actually, with this one, it really blended pretty well. That was what I was kind of nervous about. I was real nervous about because I wasn't too sure how the bottom part was going to look. And to be honest with you, it looks great. I think especially having the little metal part of the ear tab area to kind of pull it in a little bit more, I think that's definitely helped a whole lot. Because what happens is, especially with me, I have a lot of, when it has with the lace and it flaps, you know, you're gonna see your natural hair underneath. Especially with my sideburns, I choose not to shave my natural sideburns, and also I choose not to use glue or tape or anything, just because I interchange my wigs pretty quickly. I don't wear them to bed. I take them off, so because I like to have my scalp breathe. So again, I just don't want that extra that extra mess with trying to take it off. So if I don't have to do that, then I'm not gonna do that. So let me show you what it looks like inside. All right, and again, this, what I'm wearing right now, this is, I think, a Milano, I think that's pronounced Milano, where it's a cap and also wig grip together. There's some powder there because I was putting some makeup on this. This is definitely a game changer. It's so much quicker to put it on, and it does help keep the wig on. All right, so as you can see, it's a very small parting. I think it's maybe two inches, the most maybe 3. Again, it's not that big of a parting, and you can move the hair a little bit, but again, I choose not to really move it too much, because again, you will start seeing the tracks. So right here, like if I was to move it, there's the tracks right there. You don't notice it, you might not notice it too well on the camera, but it's definitely right there, that little dark piece. So again, you just kind of cover it, and then where's the tracks? You don't know. So again, I pluck just a tad bit, not a lot, because again, I don't want my tracks to show. So here's a comb here, here's a comb here, here's a comb here. Here is the little straps on the side to make it smaller, tighter, or looser. And then here are the little ear tabs. So here you can kind of bend it a little bit to the way you want it to be. And I think that's really a game changer for me, especially because of my sideburns here. It is pretty, I would say now after me, because I dyed my hair maybe about a few weeks back. So it is slowly fading. Slowly it's fading. So again, I would definitely say it does help blend it a whole lot better, because I can keep this dark part right here, this big chunk of dark part right here, hidden. So again, these are definitely a game changer. So if you're in a situation like me, where you do have a darker root, whether it's natural or processed, then sorry about that, guys. I had to check up on my baby girl. She was with my husband, and yeah, anyways, she was crying a little bit, but now she is asleep. So what I wanted to kind of come on here again is, please like and subscribe. And again, I highly suggest you to get this wig, especially if you're wanting something that is lightweight and not heavy on you, and you can kind of wear it any time of the seasons. And I would have to say this is still a really good wig. If you don't like the length, it's too long, easy to cut it. Like I said, with having these layers, it really does help. So again, please, please, please like and subscribe. Have a great day. And again, I'll be doing probably a follow-up of how well this wig is, and probably also showcasing other Kim wigs that I bought and kind of showcasing you the other colors. But yes, this is, again, I love this wig, and yeah, and check them out on Amazon or even on eBay, and you won't be disappointed. As long as this is something that you're looking for, you will love it. Okay, and yeah, so anyways, that is it. Please like and subscribe, and I will see you guys again on my next video. Bye.